there guys, guess who's back? That's right, I'm back with a From the Notebook video that is probably going to be slightly less bookish than usual, but I am going to be talking about some upcoming things and a giveaway, so stay tuned for that. First off, I want to talk about where I've been because I didn't go on vacation like Michaela. Instead, I've just been here doing so many things. And one of those big things for me was working the New Voices Literary Festival, which is now in its 4th year at Ithaca College. And yes, if you do that math, you may realize that I've been here 4 years, the festival has been here 4 years. The festival and I have nothing to do with each other coming to fruition at the same time. That's all the brainchild of 2 of my favorite professors here at Ithaca. However, I have been involved with this festival since its first year. The directors of the New Voices Festival, Professor Chris Holmes of the English department and Professor Eleanor Henderson of the writing department, have this really cool thing where they bring 7 new writers who only have 1 or 2 books out maybe, and part of how they involve the campus is they give each of these authors 2 student guides who take care of them over the couple of days that the festival is. And so my first year I was a student guide, and there is actually I think a really old blog post down there somewhere about that, because I was the student guide for that year's young adult author Sheba Kareem, and I did give away a copy of her book Skunk Girl. And after that, I had done some social media for that festival on my own just because I was blogging and that's what I do, and Chris asked me, hey, do you want to do the social media for New Voices next year? And I said yes. And then the intern that they did have kind of, went his separate ways and couldn't, commit to it as well. And so Chris said, hey, do you want to do everything? And I said, of course I do, because I'm me. So I built the website, I built the social media for this, and as of this weekend, I have finished my last New Voices, so my 4th and final, and I'm really sad about that because the final day of the festival, which was April 22nd, is also exactly a month till graduation, which is May 22nd. So I admit I cried when I came home from the final party just because I have put so much of myself into this festival and I love it so much, and I'm so passionate about what it is and what it does for the campus and the opportunities that it gives, and I love it a lot. And it's hard to see that be passed on to someone else, even though I know that it's going to be in very good hands, and also just be kind of smacked in the face with the fact that this semester is ending. And I'd kind of been pushing off that feeling because, I had event after event after event, and now I'm out of events, kind of, that I run and facilitate. I will be attending some more graduation events, but the ones that I have to really put my energy behind and so I don't have to focus on other things, those are done. And that's really hard, I think. I know. But one of the great things about this festival is that, again, this year, one of the authors that they brought in was a young adult author. Now, they usually bring in fiction, nonfiction, poetry, playwriting, screenwriting, all that kind of stuff, but I always, of course, gravitate to the young adult author because, hello, it's me. And so I got to meet Kristen-Paige Madonia, who was this year's young adult author. Kristen-Paige was not only a wonderful human being and a wonderful writer, but she also let the festival do something super cool, which was to be the soft release of her new book, Invisible Fault Lines. The book that I'm holding in my hand right now won't be available until May 3rd, technically, but she was so awesome and she let us get 2 copies of this before the actual release date. So I am super excited because Kristen-Paige read from this at one of the readings and I just fell in love with it from the first chapter. From the moment that I knew Kristen-Paige was going to be here, I made a point to acquire a copy of her first book, Fingerprints of You, so that I could give it away on my blog. Yes, give it away. this is not my copy. It's about to be perhaps yours. And so when I told Kristen-Paige that this was my plan and could she please sign the book for me, she not only signed the book for me, but she also gave me swag, and swag from Fingerprints of You and Invisible Font Lines, and she also sat down and did an interview with me. That's super cool, guys. She was super amazing. So you can look forward to that as long as I keep on my schedule for myself. That post will go live on Thursday. Right now I have to sit down and actually transcribe that interview because I recorded it. So yeah, if you think this book is pretty, please stay tuned to my blog because I will be giving it away and swag, and that's going to be great. And there will also be an interview with her and stuff like that because Kristen-Paige's story is also really important to me because Fingerprints of You was not originally meant to be a young adult novel. It was a novel that she saw as literary fiction, but her agent was like, well, you know, because of the subject matter, maybe we can publish this as young adult fiction, and that's how it was published, but never intended to be that way. So it's very literary language, very beautiful, and quite frankly, it's the kind of YA that I think, you know, should be published more, and the kind of thing where that's what I want to see about YA. You know, is it literary? Is it YA? What makes YA versus literary? And really setting the bar for YA publishing that high. So being able to talk to her about that was super cool, and I cannot wait to show you guys that interview because, like I said, she's amazing, and I wish I could share everything that we talked about. But, you know, I didn't record everything because that would be kind of creepy. Other than that, yeah, I don't have all that much to say except for I'm back, I'm here. I'm definitely feeling the fact that graduation is coming, and I hope that you guys know that the next month for me is going to be really crazy and emotional, and I will be here as much as I possibly can. And Michaela and I, you know, of course, have our plans, and I hope I can be able to meet them. But yeah, so I guess it's like a tentative back kind of thing. I don't know, because there's just going to be so much going on and so much emotion that I'm already feeling, and I know that I will keep feeling, but I am definitely here for you guys. I'm committed. I love reading and talking to you guys, so here I am. I'm back. Giveaway on Thursday, and here we go. 1 month to graduation. It's nice to be back, guys. Bye!